Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi described ties between Cairo and New Delhi as strong and historical. He was speaking during a meeting with visiting Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Cairo on Sunday. Modi's two-day visit to Cairo comes upon an invitation from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. Presidential spokesman Councillor Ahmed Fahmy said the talks witnessed keenness by both sides to expand ties in all fields, especially IT, pharmaceuticals, higher education, vaccines, energy, and other domains. He said that they discussed strengthening cultural ties through launching direct flight between Cairo and New Delhi and increasing the volume of trade exchange between the two sides. The spokesman said the visit comes in light of an unprecedented leap between Cairo and New Delhi in relation in all domains since President Sisi took power in Egypt. He also said that regional and international issues of mutual concern topped the agenda of the talks. Fahmy said that President Sisi stressed trust during the talks in an active Indian chairmanship of the G20 that he said would contribute to containing the negative impacts of the challenges to the global economy. He said that after the talks, the two sides signed a joint declaration to upgrade relations to the level of strategic partnership to reflect the cultural heritage bringing together the two sides. During the meeting, President Sisi conferred the Order of the Nile, the highest Egyptian order, to the Indian Prime Minister. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi resumes his visit to Egypt that started on Saturday. It's the first visit by Modi since he assumed post in 2014. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli held with his Indian counterpart official talks and a round of table meetings to discuss means of enhancing bilateral relations. Madbouli expressed Egypt's keenness to promote strategic relations with India and exchange strategic commodities and discussed wheat deliveries. Madbouli asserted Egypt's interest to strengthen cooperation with India in the fields of higher education, medical care and production of medicines. For his part, the Indian Prime Minister confirmed that his country has deep-rooted historic relations with Egypt, expressing hopes to reach a new level in the bilateral relations. Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Antiquities, Dr. Mustafa Waziri, received Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday at Al Hakim Mosque in Cairo. Dr. Mustafa Waziri took the Indian Prime Minister and his accompanying delegation on a tour of the mosque, during which he reviewed the history of the mosque and its archaeological value. Now with this report about the visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
في المجالات خاصة من خلال تكثيف الزيارات المتبادلة بين كبار المسؤولين في البلدين، حيث تأتي زيارة رئيس الوزراء الهندي إلى مصر في أعقاب زيارة الدولة.
After President Sisi visited New Delhi last January, the presidential spokesman stated that the two leaders met and signed the joint announcement to alleviate the cooperation to a strategic partnership level. It is a strategic partnership and which will give the cooperation between the two countries more momentum, as President Sisi and his guest, the Indian Prime Minister, will sign an agreement in this regard. In appreciation to the great position of the Indian Prime Minister, President Sisi will give him the Nile necklace.